Hi guys, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us, and thank you for joining me in my kitchen. And I just wanted to show you, I'm just pulling some things out of the fridge. It's the end of the week, and the cabbage last week and some zucchini. I pulled some tomatoes out of my garden, cilantro from my garden, and some tomatoes from my freezer. So what I'm gonna do is put this all together and make a little quick meal. It's hot. It's hot up here in upstate New York. I'm sure it's hot everywhere right now. But this is something you can do up quick and fast and delicious. It's going to be delicious. And I'm going to add in some clips of all the videos that I've been putting together just to show you how I use my food prep, mostly stuff from the freezer that can help you save time, save money, less waste, and yeah, just makes your life easier. So let's get over to the stove and let's get started. Okay, I know this doesn't look that appealing, but I started this earlier and then I thought, well, maybe I should do a video. But I took some bacon out of the freezer and I just rendered it down. So now I'm going to put the sausage in and let that fry. Okay, so I'm just cooking the sausage just so they get some color on them, and those look good. Add the onions, and they're frozen, so we're going to let them go for a minute. Sorry, you can't really see. Just add a little salt and pepper. Let these fry up. I'm just scraping up the bottom of the pan. It looks a little dark, but that's all flavor. And then we'll put our cabbage in. I just added back the bacon and these fresh, beautiful tomatoes from my garden. And I like my vegetables a little al dente, so I'm going to put my cabbage in a minute, but you can let yours cook a little bit longer if you like yours a little more well done. And guys, you can eat this just like this as a side, but I'm going to make it a whole meal and add the sausage in and the cabbage. Added in a little dry parsley, some hot pepper flakes, and then I'm going to add some garlic. But if you have fresh garlic, use your fresh garlic. And they're just about where I'd like them to be so they don't turn to mush. Okay, let's go ahead and add our cabbage. This was just about a half a head of cabbage. And cabbage lasts really good in your fridge, guys. Try to use that at the end of the couple of weeks, depending on when you go shopping. And that's one of the vegetables that lasts a long time. So then we're just going to let this wilt down. Give it a good stir. And we're all ready to go. Try to bring up all the goodies from the bottom and get it all mixed in as best you can. You don't have to add any liquid because the cabbage makes its own. But if you do need a little, you can add a little bit of water or stock. It's up to you. Look at this, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. It smells incredible. You see all those goodies? And then just keep your sausage in there and let it stay warm while your cabbage is cooking. And then we'll add our cilantro and we'll be all ready. I did add some more seasonings. You can add some more salt. Easy on the salt because of the bacon and the sausage. But pepper, garlic powder, you can use whatever you like, your favorite spices. Okay, let's just add our fresh cilantro. And the stems are so fine, you can leave some of it on there like that. It's fine. This is going to be amazing, guys. So let's give it a bite in the next clip here. This looks absolutely amazing. And see, the veggies are still firm enough so you get the individual flavors of each bite. Let's take a little piece. So good. And the cabbage still has a little crunch. That's how I like mine. But if you want yours done a little bit more, just leave it on a little bit longer to cook. And it's all set. It's good to go. It looks delicious. Looks amazing. Stay tuned so I can show you some of my other tricks that I use to save time and save money too. Well, it's steaming up the camera, but this looks absolutely amazing, you guys. The zucchini, the bacon, the tomatoes, peppers, onions, the cabbage. I love cabbage. You guys know that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Hope you guys give this one a try. Okay, guys, let me show you how I use up my prep vegetables. I got carrots, peppers. We're going to put these in We're gonna use those and these onions for our sloppy joes. But I got red onions, celery, more red onions, and some pepper strips. So yeah, so then I just pull them out and use them for a recipe. Okay, so then I just take the onions and they're already, separated pretty much. And I think I'll put all the green peppers in. Yeah. So that's how you guys can use your meal prep and make up a meal. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Okay guys, let's pull out our vegetables. Let's see, we need some red onions. Oh, they're right on top, and the peppers. So we're all set for those. All right, let's put in some onions, some peppers. There we go. And this is another way I use up my peppers and onions in my freezer. And I even have some fresh peppers from my garden, so let's put those in. Look at that, guys. Simple and easy. You can throw a meal together really simple if you have some prep work done. Check out my prep videos. I have a lot of good tips. Okay, and I also have some little rolls. I already cut them, and then I put them in the fridge, or the freezer, I should say. And then that way, when I take them out, I don't have to worry about fighting with them to get them open when they're frozen. Since they're already sliced, I can just put them in the pan and toast them, put them on top of the toaster and toast them, or right in the oven. So that's just another tip. Freeze your buns, they freeze good. I usually put them in another bag too, because these aren't really as good for freezing, but I'm only putting them in there for a very short time. So if you're going to do longer term, put them in a thicker bag. I just put the buns right in there just to warm them up, and they'll be really good. Okay, you guys, doesn't that look delicious? Okay, another good way to use up your frozen vegetables that I chop and prep in advance. I can use them on making some leftover potatoes that we had. I just chop them up and I'm going to turn them into home fries. And this way I don't have to chop up any onions. I got peppers to put in there too. All right, and let's add some of these frozen peppers. Guys, do these little tips and it'll save you some time in the long run and make your food delicious. And you can do this with your garlic as well. Pre-prep that in advance as well. Guys, I also pre-cooked some bacon. You can stick that right in the freezer, cooked. And then you have it all ready to put in a recipe.